Got mixed up in the mission dodge.
Too bad, it's such a dull waste all the time being good. How could she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Nah. Betty South Street.
Mary the horse, how are you? You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely. Thank you.
Tell me, has Dexter Detroit found a place for his Gap King?
He's still looking for a place.
The heat is on.
We'll tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for some action. I wish Nathan finds a really good...
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan, Mr. South Street? It is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York City Police Department.
A pleasure.
Either of you guys see Nathan Detroit?
And which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here. You can tell him for me. I know that right now he's running around trying to find a spot.
Oh, hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I imagine you are having trouble finding a place for your crap game.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live off your salary.
Nathan, have you found a place for the game?
I was just over at the Biltmore garage. Joey says he might take the chance and let us use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash.
Cash? Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what day today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, focus on the game. The town's up to here with hot players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy Bottle Bates.
Sprint and Slim.
I know. I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now have a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stock room behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Lions good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If you're looking for action, they'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan. Doors always just a short walk. Really oldest established permanent loading crap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent loading crap game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan does his crap game to float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Hey Nathan, you know who's looking for action? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson. Well, there's the highest player of them all.
Maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Scott.
Yeah, I know it's Sky. With him, that money ain't lending money, it's spent money. So, why not bet him? Why not bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with the Sky Masterson.
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can find a bet on which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets. Ooh, look. Run into Mindy's restaurant and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake and also how many pieces of strudel he sold yesterday.
How much cheesecake, how much strudel? Okay.
What do you want to know that for?
Just find out. I'll beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running my crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Pieface.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I says to him, "Look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat." And he says, "You don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit."
So what did you say to him?
I told him, I says, "I'll meet whoever I want." Nathan, happy anniversary.
A gift? For me?
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, honey, this is so sweet. Look, how's your present? I didn't get you one. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry. One of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Crap game. One absurd thought.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Oh, strudel and cheesecake, that's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Look, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas,
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Scott, how are you? Gonna be in town long?
I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
A lot of action down there. Wanna come with?
I got a lot of things to... Tell me, hungry? Maybe we could run into Mindy's restaurant and get a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late
But
results.
you will admit that Mindy has some of the best cheesecake in the country, right?
I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel more. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? The strudel or the cheesecake?
Well, I never gave it much thought, but if everyone's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
I'll be $1,000 if Mindy sells more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh.
When I was a young boy about to go into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one day in your travels you'll meet a man who can bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of a brand new deck of cards and spit cider in your ear. For son, do not bet this man, for you'll end up with an ear full of cider. Now Nathan, I do not claim you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that...
But if you're really looking for some action, I'll bet you some thousand you don't know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
I'll bet. Blue. What a crazy color.
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean...
Yes, dear. That's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. And Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that's most difficult to unload.
But I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll? Well, a doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying, figure and wait for age. All dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And how come you ain't got one? How come you going to Havana alone without one?
Well, I like to travel light, but if I wish to choose a doll, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll. And I name her? You'll get $1,000. If I name a doll, you'll take it to Havana with you tomorrow?
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her? Sire! Do you take sinners here?
Indeed, we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Probably. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself, Sky Masterson. I hope you do not think I'm getting out of line. It's just nice to see a pretty a nice-looking lady like yourself sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here is another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we get dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. It's 8 to 5 years of follow. How about I make you a deal? I bet I can fill this whole place with sinners.
I don't bet.
When did you say this meeting was? Thursday? I'll bet you that I can fill this place up with 1 dozen genuine sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson marker for 12 sinners. I owe you. Ask anyone in town. It's genuine. I'll pick you up at noon.
At noon?
It'll take some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubano in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane will pick us up at 5 and back the same night. And the food is great.
Please go away.
There must be some guy that might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he won't be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants. No. This is love we're talking about. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear what a gambler has to say about the big hot rod?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? And I'll stop, and I'll stare at that face in the wrong. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes I'll be back again tomorrow in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
And now for the grand finale of our Around the World review. We take you down on the farm, five-star Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hugger on the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, so it beats me all the heck, beats me all the heck. How will I pretend to fly when I gotta keep my arms about you? About you. 1,000 chickens are going to the chicken. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Goodbye now.
I love you, bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck, go with hug around the neck. Do-do-do-do. The crowd goes wild for Nathan the droid, halfback's girl of the century. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Nathan!
Hello, Adelaide. What have you got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading those books. Now come here to read your book.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So we asked how long I had it, and I told him a long time. So he said to read this because he thinks it may be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the kind of psychology that tells you why girls do certain things. What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I couldn't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's not bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. Now all we need is our license and a blood test.
What?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open up my veins?
Nathan, you're not planning to run your crap game again, are you?
Why do you think I gave up my crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple there is in the world.
You. I'm all dated up tomorrow on Society Max, and he breaks on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide. I pity you.
Adelaide, hey, look at me. I'm down on my knees for you.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Look, you're getting yourself upset. We'll be alright after all. We love each other, and we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Come on, cheer up, honey. You'll feel better tomorrow. Let's see the hood smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. See note. Oh, note. With chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, That's just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off. A person can develop a cough. When they get on the train for Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the moon sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la postnasal drip with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pip from a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A person can develop a bad
Hey, nicely, what you looking at?
I was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a lift that would have pulled up and moose out of mating time.
Great, just so he doesn't have to take her to Havana.
Havana. He could have taken this doll to New Rochelle. Tell me, where's Nathan? He ought to start lining up the game.
I don't know, I suppose you're gonna talk to Adelaide. She's mad at him. Again.
Pat, Miss Adelaide. She's always taking his mind off of honest work.
Too bad a smart businessman like Nathan has to go fall in love with his own fiance.
Benny, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant because I am told that that is a worldwide weakness. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a giant waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane and slowly and shocking begrudging.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could fly in the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for the doll. When you see a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet that he's making it with some doll.
When you see that guy with the front flipping bar, who the heck do you think he's signaling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob finds a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Parmesan, call it dumb, call it clever, ah, you can get on forever. That the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go to lunch. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other things to do. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
We have announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be there?
Pardon me, I couldn't help but overhearing. General Sky Masterson, former Senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
How about I make you a proposition? Come to the meeting tonight and see for yourself.
If I thought the mission had a chance...
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah!
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 Yeah, got your carnations?
Remember, no one will be let in without they got the red carnations. It's like a password.
But where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, can I tell him it's taking place at the Biltmore Garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall him for a bit. Sure, he wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around for much longer.
So, sue me.
Detroit, if there is no place for your game, tell us, so we can seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Oh, take it easy, Harry.
There's someone I want you to meet. Big Julie, from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Julie?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, if there is no place for your game, I'm sure Big Julie be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased.
Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan is ready to arrange something, you can count on it.
An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society, Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well,
It's a party!
Indeed, what kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. I'll
See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner! Nathan's getting married!
What? That is correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir! For he's a jolly good fellow! For he's a jolly good fellow! For he's a jolly good fellow!
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled, but why didn't you tell me?
it was a surprise.
Well, just think. After 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
Oh, it's a hazard, sir, a hazard.
Tell me, Nathan, when is Happy Day?
Well,
Yes, when will it be, Nathan?
we need time for a license.
You could elope.
What?
You can drive down to Maryland. We'll marry you right away. They won't even ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
Oh, what the heck?
My congratulations to you too, Nathan. And I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
But I have so much to do before we elope tomorrow night. But you'll be there at the hot box?
I'll have a table reserved. I'll be dressed up in whatever you will open.
Oh, I'm so happy. Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. The most beautiful doll indeed. You agree, Big Julie?
Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, you better find a place.
How can I? The money from Scott ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took that doll to Havana.
There's no way. He couldn't have. How could she have gone?
I don't know. Wait.
do you call them?
Dolce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
Dulce de leche. What is in it, besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more Dulce de leches!
Are you alright?
Am I alright? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kiss tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. Like a fire or a rave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a kid, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start half in my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I learned? Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong,
We better hurry if we want to make it back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, the whole reason I brought you to Havana was because of a bet. The whole reason I met you was because of a bet. You understand that? I got to think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly, I just don't know how we'll get home with all this stuff. Oh, Sky, hello.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. You know, Miss Sarah, right?
How do you do?
Nice to meet you. You know, we're eloping tomorrow night after the Hot Box, Macon and I.
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide.
Look, the girls just gave me a kitchen shower. Oh, gee, don't I just feel like a housewife already?
Bye, Sky!
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're learning something I've known for quite a while. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. It's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before.
morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We've been out all night, and guess what?
The streets were full of sinners.
Exactly. It was wonderful. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
Well, you're even more tired than I am.
What the heck is this? What's going on at the mission? Nathan, what is this?
Manasta.
Wait a minute, I'm out 10 G's.
Someone must have tipped them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I've seen a crap game going full-on blast in a mission.
Crap game?
Sarah, you knew I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah?
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went out the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I need.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Scott, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message for her from Nathan.
What's the message?
Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has been suddenly taken ill with.
A rare tropical disease.
Say, that's not bad.
Nicely. Where's Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish for the game to terminate.
Where's the game at?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I have a marker too. Well, somebody, and I'd like to clean it up before.
I'll meet you outside, and I'll take this cash. Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical plant. Bye!
What the... Sky, I don't understand. Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married.
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the moment you dolls get a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry like other people do and live normal like people? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends.
Guys like Nathan Detroit and, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls like you get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. We're no good. See you in a couple months.
Wait, will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him that I never want to talk to him again. And have him meet me here.
Why don't you just get another guy?
You wait until you fall in love with somebody. You'll see.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, no person can develop the fluid. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I need the warmest blend. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, no person can develop the flu. 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope's lab looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told, a person
Not so fast, sir, not so fast.
I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where
Where all the sinners are respectable and well behaved.
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And one day they will be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew that the moment he started picking on you, but I never thought you'd get stuck on him.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough, Sarah dear.
Good morning, Miss Sarah. Brother Abernathy. How goes the soul saving? The big meeting's tonight, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The general's coming.
The general's a tough doll, huh?
Grandfather, we've got to hurry.
Sarah, I know you've probably forgotten, but being a gambler, I don't forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way. Where's everyone going? I came here to shoot crap.
We've had enough. Yeah. Come on, let's go home.
You see, Big Julie, the boys are slightly fatigued from learning this, having been shooting crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm out 25 G's, so no one leaves.
Gentlemen, I'm beginning to see the logic of Big Julie here. It is not that he's a poor loser per se, but it is that he prefers to win. Isn't that right, Big Julie?
I will not play on credit. Give me the dice. And Detroit, I'm going to roll you, willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash. Put up your dough.
Just remembered, I am eloping tonight. Hadley's waiting for me.
Put it up.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it right in your pocket?
Put it up. Ha! 11, I win.
Cleans me.
I will not play you guys. Well, here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Wow, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I've come to talk to some of you.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm asking only for 1 minute. It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
It's the fellow I was telling you. Took the mission goal to Havana.
Look, fella, you're slowing up the action around here.
If you're looking for some action, how about we make a small wager on this proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or am I left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Kindly return this to Sir Sherlock.
Gentlemen, tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised them I'd deliver them a dozen or so sinners. And when it comes to sinning, you guys are high up among the paint cards.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt to learn how to make a four the hard way.
I don't want to waste no evening at Hallelujah joint, though.
I can guarantee you the air up there smells a lot cleaner than down here.
Yeah.
Well, I tried. Bye, Nathan.
Wait, Scott, about that raising business. I regret I temporarily do not have 1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Get up, Big Julie. I have not got the other roll you again. But with my dice.
With them days, you cannot make a pass and save your soul.
What'd you say?
I says, with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Maybe I can make a pass to save yours, and his, and his. I'll bet you some thousand, $1,000 each against your souls. If I win, you guys all show up at the meeting tomorrow night.
Okay, Bobby?
All
You
right.
too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one somewhere. Now hand me the dice. I got a lot more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I've had my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Did Nice explain to you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan.
Sweetheart, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. Look, we'll get married. We'll have a home, a little white house with a green fence, like the Weenie colors.
Look, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. 5 till 12. We can elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, wait, I can't.
Why
Nathan,
not?
come on, we'll be late. Hurry up.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you've ever told me.
Adelaide, I promise you it's true.
It's now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, I think something is very wrong.
General, I know it's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think you had better close the mission.
But closing the mission? We can't do that.
It's our last resort.
I can't.
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Miss Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or so assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down! All of you! And this is a mission, not Roseland. So I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness, because I'm required to depart for Points West tonight. I am appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anyone who does not act according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
We are honored tonight. This meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see this mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Penny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon. Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in the heart. Anybody?
Harry.
Oh no!
Harry the horse.
Well, when Sky was rolling us for our souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 each against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is a result of gambling. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Thank you.
Now, who would like to give testimony? Anybody else?
Aha!
Nicely, nicely, Johnson. Nicely, nicely, Johnson.
Well, it happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my eyes along, and there I stood, and I heard someone feed me. That's the moment I woke up, thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're up in the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're up in the boat. And the boat dragged you under water, struck the bow, and get your head good. Sit down, sit down, you're up in the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. As I sank and I heard someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're up in the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're up in the boat. And then you're up in the boat. Sit down, you're up, you're up in the boat. Sit down, you're up, you're up in the boat. Sit
Brother Brandon, is there anything else we can do for you? Maybe you would care to testify.
I will do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crap game here in the mission last night. Is that right, Sarah? You saw them. These are the fellows. You saw them.
I never saw them before in my life.
Now, if you excuse me, officer, we'd like to get back to our meeting.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I also have a confession to make. We did shoot crap here in the mission last night, and we're terribly sorry about it. Ain't we, boys?
Yeah.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he could not take a certain doll away with him on a trip, which I should not have done. But I did no harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure, the guy told me he didn't take her. Makes you feel a lot better.
Well, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Now, who would like to sing along in number 244, Follow the Fold?
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the Bible and we'll say no more. Follow, follow the fold.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancé.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry. But try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Obadiah.
You got a boyfriend called Obadiah, huh?
Obadiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. No one cries like that over an old guy. You know, whoever it is, you got it bad. When I saw you the other night with Sky Masterson. Oh no, not Sky. You're in love with Sky? You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan too. I still think I hate him, but that's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I thought how good he could be if he was different, but they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there was a lot of gamblers who acted as though they maybe could change.
Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Wasn't Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name. I think so.
How do you like that rap? Just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth? Whatever. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today. Proud of desire and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow. Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smoke!
What?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
can me and Natalie get married in your mission?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. I'd be happy to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll eat 8 to 5. They'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah?
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Oh, we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little place out in the country, and he's going to be sitting there beside me every single night.